came to catch the sunrise. But look at the sky, look at the sun hidden behind the clouds. Just my luck. But it still looks rather nice, doesn't it? And the sound of those waves, oh my god. I could look at this all day. I love an early morning beach walk, and this is Miami Beach. Now, let me tell you, the sand is so thick, if I stick my leg right in there, that is how thick the sand is, so walking on it is so difficult, honestly. And if my camera is jerking about, I'm so sorry, but oh my god, it's thick as hell. Look at that. But I just wanted to come out here and catch this. I've been here a whole week. We go home tomorrow, and today is the first day of March 2024. And we go home tomorrow after a whole week here. It's been a beautiful week. And every single day of this week has been the most amazing sunrises, because we're staying over there. Can you see all those hotels over there? That's Ocean Drive. And that's the south end. This is the north end of the drive, and we're actually staying on the north end, and we're staying at a hotel right through the middle there. Can you see that hotel there? That's us. That's the Betsy. Yeah, every morning of this week has been the most beautiful sunrises, and the day that I want to get it, of course, it's gonna be overshadowed, but not to worry, it still looks really lovely. And I just had to come out and do this little video, not just to put on my channel, but for me to look back on and just think, wow, this beach. I mean, look at the white sand and the ocean. Now, if it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, that water, that ocean would be turquoise. I mean, it is now, but it would be also beautiful blue, greenish colour. And the sun, normally it's blue skies, and the sun, so you can imagine the sand is white, the sea is turquoise. It's so beautiful here in the daytime. Just imagine that, take that picture in your mind as we walk down. Now, just to let you know, I'm shooting this video on my iPhone 14 Pro Plus, and the stable. Now, I normally use my iPhone, no, this is the iPhone 12 that I'm using, sorry, and I normally shoot on my iPhone 14, which has the most amazing stabilizing system in it, stop any kind of shaking as you're walking. And I can't remember if this phone actually has that, so if it doesn't have it, I apologize. Look at that. 7:30 a.m. 7:35 now. I thought I'd come a bit higher from the actual shoreline, softer seaweed. It's not a lot, but it's just prettier up here, isn't it? Everywhere now, the whole Caribbean coastline, the Gulf of Mexico coastline, it's all, there's all seaweed everywhere. But you know, what can you do? My wife and I, we were looking at this apartment. We look at this apartment up there, this block, every day. And we always say, can you imagine having this oceanfront room or apartment right there, or one of them? And there's many along this shore. Look at that. There's quite a few of them. And I bet they cost a pretty penny. But yeah, we always say, can you imagine if we had one? How nice it would be. And it would be quite nice. Not quite nice, but very nice. So good. You can't beat an early morning beach walk. I mean, in the UK we have some really amazing places that I haven't even been to myself. Cornwall, Bournemouth, Poole, Dorset. They have the most amazing beaches and they get the most amazing sunrises, just like this too. But you cannot beat the Caribbean. And Miami is just as good as the Caribbean because it practically is the Caribbean. Last night my wife and I, we went to dinner. Where did we go? We went to Espanola Way. It's a few blocks up from Ocean Drive. And I swear to God, you'd think you were in Cuba. It's so amazing. All the restaurants there. And the music, the salsa. When you're sitting in a restaurant and they're just playing that salsa music and you're eating your food. Oh. These guys here sweeping the sand, getting it ready for the traffic that's going to be on it today, the human traffic. I mean, look at the difference when it's wet to when it's not. So I go here, actually this is a better version, isn't it? So, on sweat, big difference, isn't it? It looks really nice. you say that's a nice job to have? First thing in the morning. Right, I think I'm going to be really cheeky and go up onto this beach rescue tower. It should have, I think it's got Miami Beach written on there. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's bring this down to land. Let's see what the view is from up these steps. There's nothing to say, no entry, that you can't climb it. So let's go. Hey, presto! I've got to the top and what does it say? No trespassing. The Miami Police Department officers are authorized representatives of this property. Trespassers are subject to arrest. I need to get my ass off ahead and okay. For one final look. That sun is fighting to get through those clouds, isn't it? Fighting and fighting. Right, let's see what these seagulls are saying. I shall walk gently through them. And look at their footsteps. Look. Hello, birdies. What do you think they're waiting for? Fish to come jumping out? Waiting for the waves to ease so they can have a little sea bath, I think. To walk off the beach now. Let's walk up to my hotel just to show you the little walk, and then we should call it a day. All these beach lounges here, when you're staying at the hotel, my hotel, and there's two other hotels, you are given complimentary lounges on the beach with a parasol, and trust me, you really do need it. You need the shade. But if you didn't get the complimentary lounges, and they are so comfortable as well, let me just show you how thick. Look, if I press that in, you can see how thick it is. It is so comfortable. And as I was saying, if you didn't have complimentary lounges through a hotel, then it's $20 per day per person. So yeah, remember that. And I think that might just be the chairs. You might have to pay, I think it's $10 for the parasol. They don't mess about. They're looking to make a buck every way they can. And then, you know, like different beaches around the world where you're trying to just relax and soak up the sun, and you get all the hawkers coming along, jewelry, sunglasses. It gets on your nerves after a while. But here on Miami Beach, you don't get those types of hawkers. You just get the guys and girls that come along every now and again with agua. You want a bottle of agua? Do you want a pina colada? Do you want a margarita? Frozen margaritas, frozen pina coladas. Because they've got these rucksacks on their back, and they've got like an ice pack thing inside of them. So all the cans that they have and bottles are really, really cold, and it's really nice. So a bottle of agua, $1. I haven't purchased a pina colada or a margarita, but I'm sure you're looking at, on the beach here, Miami Beach, you're looking a cool $10, I'm sure, for a long can. Yeah, let's get off this beach. It doesn't matter that I didn't catch the sunrise. It's all good. I mean, it still looks really nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at the size of the beach as well. That's another thing I didn't mention. How wide this beach actually is. It's amazing. Look at that. It's huge. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. So we are the Loomis Park entrance. You have over that way you have the Lincoln Road entrance. There's quite a few entrances. All these bikes you can hire. These are by the Marriott, so these might be complimentary price if you're staying with the Marriott. Okay. And like I said, this is the Loomis entrance. Right. It's a nice little walkway, isn't it? And you get all the fit people. I mean, you can go for a walk with a baby in a stroller and a little doggy, and it's so cool. So cool. Here's a close look at these apartments I was talking about. Yeah, how much is it to rent one of these a month, do you reckon? How much is it to buy one, do you reckon? Dread to think. So yes, there's my beautiful hotel. This is the quieter end of Ocean Drive, and yeah, it's great. And it's what's even nicer about it is that Ocean Drive, since 2020, since the pandemic, in fact, they've closed it off. They've made it pedestrianised. And that is just the most amazing thing, because the last time I came here, I think it was 2014, 10 years ago. Oh my God, is it really 10 years? Did I just say that? 10 years, 2014. Damn. Yeah, oh my God. 2014 anyway, when I came here that time, there was cars up and down this stretch. And if you can imagine, if you look at this road and you see how narrow it is, well, it's not very, very narrow, but it is kind of small-ish. But you'd have tour buses on and off, you know, those big buses, those big jump on, jump off buses, because everybody's coming along here to have a look at the Art Deco hotels. And there were just cars back and forth, traffic jams, and people are sitting down trying to eat, and you've got the fumes of the vehicles. But now, since the pandemic, like everywhere, even in London, the pandemic, they used that as an excuse to make a lot of places pedestrianised. And in a way, it's a good thing, because now no one comes on here at all, apart from first responders, emergency vehicles, you know. That's all that is allowed to come on here. And there is a certain part as you go down Ocean Drive where cars can come in and go down. Like if you look straight down, you might catch something there on my camera. But I think that's 12th Street where they're allowed to come in. 12th Street, yeah. And then go down, and then they go to come off again, maybe at 5th Street, you know. So it's nice, and you can walk down here peacefully. You got all the roller skaters, the cyclists, they love it. There's my suite up there where Tina and I are staying, top left. We have 2 amazing rooms. It's so nice. Honestly, this hotel is just the business. We're so glad that we're staying here. We're so blessed. Anyway, that's it for me. Rambling on as usual. Oh, you know, gotta tell you about my favorite Starbucks over there. I get a chai latte every day. Oh my God, yes sir we. Anyway, I will leave you with a final shot of Ocean Drive. Have a really wonderful day wherever you are, and thank you for watching as well. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you. I love doing these videos. Take care. Bye bye now.